in LA right now or anywhere else protesting ICE and violently attacking cops, I hope you do something really stupid and you get to meet Jesus today. That's how I feel.
This same dude wishing an unjust demise on fellow citizens for attacking police is a proud f***ing January 6er. You cannot make this up. People, and I use that term as loosely as possible here, like this gentleman with the We the People t-shirt and the 3%ers and the 1776 tattoos, cannot possibly conceive of the irony, nor do they know what that word means, of somebody like that cheering on a police state as they fire rubber bullets and tear gas at unarmed civilians exercising their First Amendment right. If you own more than one "Don't Tread on Me" flag and you think that the government sending in its military to police its citizens is a good idea, you have fully lost the plot, man. I know this probably won't reach him or you if you disagree with me, but I want you to hear me when I say this. When they come knocking at your door, I want you to remember who you were cheering for.
You literally cannot write this level of irony, as Good Trouble states.
Feel tough with your assault rifles and your sticks? You should be standing here with us. You're on the wrong side of history. We know you got a job to do, but you took an oath to the Constitution, not to the fascists in the White House. Think about what you're doing now. Think about what this means. Coming into our community. Peaceful community. People working their jobs. They send in men in military fatigues. Weapons of war into our communities. And you stand here and you allow it. I am sick and tired of it. You should be sick and tired of it. You think any of these people in the White House sending you these commands give a about you? Not one of them do. They laugh at you. Our president laughs at you. He calls you fools. He said the people who died overseas in the military were chumps. That's who you're defending right now. Think about your place in history, ladies and gentlemen. Ask yourself when you wake up tomorrow. I don't know if you have kids. Ask yourself the future you want for your children. Is it this? You can answer me. Is it this? Do you feel good about this? You're tough behind your masks and your fatigues and with your weapons, but how do you feel on the inside? This is our community, and we will fight for it if we have to.
Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Our streets!
Let me be clear. The blame is to be laid at the feet of Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, Tom Homan, and the rest of the current administration. It is not on the people of LA, no matter how many media outlets are going to say opposite. It is not on those who are peacefully protesting and exercising their constitutional rights. It is this elevation of action and tyranny by the current administration. As we take all of these clips in on multiple platforms from Los Angeles, Let's hear from a former sniper speak on all this.
The reason it's such a big deal that Donald Trump is federalizing National Guard troops is because he's doing it without the governor's consent. Not only without his consent, but the governor does not want the National Guard deployed. The entire point of the military is to protect civilians. And the last time that a president federalized the National Guard without the governor's consent was at the end of segregation. And that was to protect the people of color, the civilians who were going into that school. Because the entire point of the military is to protect civilians, not dominate them. If you're an unbiased person, it is so clear that this administration has been jonesing to send troops into blue states. He talked about it on his campaign trail. The entire point of this move is to dominate the citizens, dominate civilians, and that is the antithesis to the military. You don't dominate your own citizens. This is a test run, and how you react to it, the person on the other end of the screen, how you react to it is very much going to matter what happens in the future. I just got back from DC and I went to the Holocaust Museum, and I am telling you that we are on the same timeline. We are on the same railroad tracks. The exact same thing that is happening now happened pre-Holocaust Germany. And how you react and what you do about it matters.
Then he saw Trump give a presser and reacted in a way that you probably wouldn't expect. But if you think about it, makes sense.
Even if you're not planning to invoke the Insurrection Act, you still plan to send troops?
Well, we're going to have troops everywhere. We're not going to let this happen to our country. We're not going to let our country be torn apart.
What? You're gonna have troops everywhere? What's crazy is that's not even the scariest part of this fucking video. But before I show you that, if you don't know by now, I'm CFH Unfiltered combat veteran and former sniper, and I started this channel because I actually give a f about my country. The scary part lies in the comments. So take a look at these two comments. These two comments, strangely enough, say the exact same thing. And look at that. The first comment is AI, a beautiful woman with big old AI. The second one, well, goddamn, it's the same thing now, ain't it? AI. So I got a question for you. Why is this entire comment section filled with AI supporting Donald Trump? The reason is this administration wants you to think that if you're against martial law, then you're the odd man out. Everybody else in your community agrees with it. So what can you do about it? Show your friends and family this kind of bullshit. Show them the comments, show them the profiles, show them this video, and show them that these comments are AI.
Here are my thoughts on all of this. I lived in LA on and off for 10 years. I have never met more kind, generous, gracious, loving, caring, empathetic, and a ton of different cultures of people. That is what makes LA, LA. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. The only knock I have on LA is the cost of living and traffic. Everything about LA is so majestic because of the people that are in it. What frustrates me is knowing, and I lived in a few different areas, I wish I lived in more, going to different parts of the city and always seeing diversity. And knowing now what I am seeing once again from Donald Trump being in office once again and deploying cops, sheriff's deputies, the National Guard. He wants to bring in the military. Remember when they said that they were going after criminals? And they're not. They're not. Because if this is your policy, It fits the playbook of white supremacism. And you have white supremacists in the administration taking over LA, injuring citizens, handcuffing innocent people, detaining innocent people, deporting innocent people. I stand with the protesters. And what you're going to see today is a lot of people who work for different outlets, could be anywhere from CNN all the way to OAN, stating that the protesters are in the wrong because one person is going to do one thing when really, as we saw from the 2020 George Floyd protests, over 90% of them were peaceful. And we saw reports published by The Guardian that showed members of extremist groups invading these spaces and breaking windows, throwing stuff at the cops, etc. I am telling you right now, it will happen again, but it will not be from the protesters, largely. It will be from those invading those spaces to make the protesters look bad, use one example that will be carried out by legacy media, and shunning those protesters. Why? Because the Trump administration is already going after CBS. Scott Pelley spoke on it, getting sued. And there's about to be a merger. Legacy media will fall in line. I am telling you. And the way that this is going to be covered, predicting, is going to be shameful. I am begging y'all, begging, watch what is going on, stand with the protesters. Because guess what? It's not going to stop at LA. LA is the test run. They're going to go after blue cities. They're going to go after blue states. You really think New York and Philly and Chicago aren't next? They are. They are. How deeply shameful for this not only to happen because they want to penalize blue states and go after, in California, the fourth highest GDP, I believe, in the world. These are the scenes they want. They want troops on the ground to go up against their own citizens who do not obey. So guess what? Don't. It is power in numbers. Don't. Frustrating, disappointing, enraging. But unite as one, because the people will not lose.